You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready and I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous? All right.
I've never done this before.
Why is Louise looking at us like that? Alrighty. Welcome back, everybody, to PONYS podcast, episode 2, featuring Esperanza. Last time we featured Ozzy. Shout out to Ozzy. Love you. For people who don't know, Esperanza is my sister. For the people who do know, Esperanza is my sister. Esperanza, introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Esperanza. I'm the oldest.
Okay. Like I was saying, Esperanza is my sister. No, but her birthday just passed, so she's finally 20. She's not
20.
a teen. She's not a teen no more, guys.
I'm in my teens, 20s.
Oh no. Yeah, she just turned 20, so shout out to Esperanza.
Entering my 20s era, what could I say?
Stop.
He's
Stop.
cutting that out.
20? That's crazy. How do you
That
feel
is
that you're
crazy.
how do you feel that you're 20? First of all, before you even say anything, I know people are gonna say I'm cutting you off.
He is.
But
You are.
Esperanza, me and her close.
Yeah.
She's my only sister. I texted this to her a little bit ago, maybe like a few days ago when I was out working. But I said she's my only sister, but she's the only sister I need. Because it's true. She's been there for me since day one, been best friends since birth, basically, practically. But yeah, it's in the last episode I said Eric was my best friend. Because he is.
I'm just kidding.
He's my best friend, but my sister's
They're
my
like
day
brothers.
one, so yeah. But she's my day one, so
Yeah.
shout out to my sister. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
So now that we got that out the way, go ahead. How does it feel being 20?
20. Wow. Honestly, I'm really excited for this new chapter. I feel like God has a lot of plans on this journey that I'm gonna be taking on. I don't take it lightly, just because we don't know if we're gonna have a tomorrow. So being able to turn 20 and make it to this point in my life, I feel very blessed. I've gone through things, I've experienced things, and I think right now, I'm just really excited to see what God has planned for me and my future.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Also, I don't know if you guys are gonna pick up all the background noise, but
There's a lot of people.
there's a lot of people walking back and forth. Do we care? No. I mean, I don't care. Esperanza told me she's like, I'm nervous.
I'm nervous because I've never done this before. That's like
Okay. This I'm actually excited for this because we've been trying to do this podcast. I've been trying to do this podcast with my sister for multiple times already on multiple different occasions, but a lot of things pop up, like just a lot of stuff. We're busy. Sometimes we're at work. Sometimes we got practice. She has singing practice. This last time we're gonna film this episode, but we went to Arizona, so
yeah.
we couldn't even film that. But we had an awesome time in Arizona. Honestly, we're going back.
We are going back to Arizona.
I'm going back to Arizona.
We are going back.
There's some dope stuff in Arizona. I'll tell you that.
There is. It's beautiful. I love it.
But they got dead grass everywhere. But it's
they got cacti.
Nah, shout out to all the people we met in Arizona.
Yeah.
It was awesome over there.
I loved it.
Hey, the
church, wow. It's a blessed church.
We went to Arizona
for
for an event called Worship Matters. I'm actually wearing the hoodie. You probably can't really see it.
I'm not wearing the merch.
But we were there, and that event was so good. Like, it was really good. The preachings, the service over there, the merch was awesome. Honestly, the food out there was awesome. I had aguachiles. She didn't.
I can't eat it. That's why I'm allergic.
All I'm saying is Arizona. I will be back. Are you gonna go?
Back to Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, 100%. I
Worship
really
Matters
enjoyed it. I had a
2024?
great experience. Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm gonna go
If you guys have not attended Worship Matters, I 100% recommend for you guys to go. It's a huge blessing being able to hear all these different pastors. Even the conferences are really good. So I would totally recommend you guys to go.
I loved it.
Yeah, I'm going back.
It was dope.
And being able to support my dad as well.
Oh yeah, my dad preached over there in Arizona.
Yeah.
He tore it up, man. I'll tell you that. He tore it up. He preached about God can.
God
Crazy.
can and God will.
God can, God will, God has. All of it. All of it.
Amazing.
So, tell them a little bit about yourself before we.
I really don't know what to say. I'm new to this. So
Okay, I got a question. This is the question that
okay.
I was gonna ask you. Now that you're 20, and I know, like, I mean, I mean, she sings in church. That's her. She has that ministry, but she also has like another kind of ministry. You know, she does that. She helps people. But I want to ask you a question. What would you tell somebody else that's younger than you? Like, what you wish somebody would have told you spiritually?
I wish somebody would have told me that even when times get hard, that to not give up and that prayer is key because God hears your prayers, and sometimes we think that that's not true. And
Yeah.
sometimes we think that God isn't listening to us when in reality, He's hearing everything, He's seeing everything we're going through. And so I think when times get hard, when your faith gets tested, you have to really, that's when you really need to dive deep into the Word,
Yeah.
and you need to do everything you can. You need to fast, you need to pray, you need to read, you need to just do anything to get closer to God, to draw closer. And that's even surrounding yourself with people who believe the same as you.
Yeah, because that's hard to do. It's hard to put.
It's really hard.
It's hard
Me and
to
him
put,
grew
yeah.
up, and we were the youth. We didn't grow up with, we did, but at the same time we didn't, because we lived in Montana once, and not having youth and just not being able to relate to people, it wasn't the best experience.
It draws you
So
closer to the world, other
it
than
draws us
God.
closer to the world. Yeah, and so that's why I say being able to surround yourself with godly friends
Yeah.
who believe the same is really important.
Moving
They
on
can
to
help
that
you.
next question though about that, because I guess it kind of it goes with the same one. How we didn't have really godly friends. Realistically, we didn't have any friends that were in church and everything, which drew us closer to the world. But moving to Oklahoma, how do you feel about that? Everyone asks us the same question. I get asked that question all the time. Moving to Oklahoma, I'm not gonna lie, changed my life. I love it. The friends that we met out here, the family, like we didn't have family out here, but now we do. Shout out to my cousin. He's doing the camera back there. Love you. Uh, but for real, like meeting, just I guess it's definitely surrounding yourself with a different environment. So when we moved here, you know, I met a whole bunch of guys that were of my age, older than me as well, that are, you know, that believe in the same thing I believe in, and we just like we build off of each other. So like, for instance, when we moved here, I met Ozzy, awesome guy, Elazar, BJ, Eric, Sammy Chinchilla, everybody. Just I met a lot of people, and a lot of these guys.
They're really cool guys.
Yeah,
They're
and
really
then
amazing.
yeah, it's really awesome building yourself up from
Yeah.
there. I like it that we moved here. I
I
wouldn't
love
leave.
it. It's been honestly nothing but blessings, I think. Um, we have a church that is honestly just so loving and who is hungry for God. So being able to be in that type of environment and see how they're very involved in church, it inspires me to be even more involved than I already am. So on Oklahoma, I love it. It's beautiful. I love the people. Um, and the relationships I'm making with everybody here too. It's honestly really amazing. I never thought I would in my life be here where I am right now. But you know,
True.
God has plans that we never would expect. So I love Oklahoma. I don't plan on leaving anytime soon.
I don't
So
plan on leaving anytime soon either,
yeah,
unless God calls me to Arizona, Hawaii. God, I'm here. Utah, Colorado. Nah, forget Utah. Colorado.
Colorado is beautiful.
Have you been there?
No, hey, actually we have when we stopped in.
Nah, that doesn't count. I've been to
okay.
Colorado for real. Me, Sammy, and Ozzy.
Sad.
I loved it there. I love Colorado. I'll be back there as well. Arizona was nice. It was hot, but I liked it.
It wasn't as hot as I thought it would be.
It's because it wasn't humid. That's why.
Yeah,
Over here,
that's
the
true.
humidity's wild.
It's a dry humid though.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? It's dry.
Where?
You're not
Here?
sticky. No, in
Over there.
yeah,
Yeah.
in Phoenix, it's dry.
Yeah.
So I really like it.
Hmm?
I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. One.
How do you feel that that wait, where's Pa right now?
Huh?
Where's Pa?
California.
Again?
He's in California preaching. He's preaching his heart out.
Okay, how do you feel that I mean, okay, I say Pa's Pa's my favorite preacher. I'm probably biased, whatever. But what do you say that like he's always getting invited everywhere and that he's going places to preach all the time?
Wow. So
I'm super proud of him.
I'm really proud of him. Seeing my dad, first off, seeing my dad being able to preach at national convention.
That was fire. He
killed it. Straight up killed it. And
I'm gonna pop up a video. I'm gonna pop up a video of him preaching at national convention. It was
our heritage. That's who we are. That's our legacy. We're not a dry church. We're not a church that just goes through the motions. We are a church that has the power of God. We don't have to fake it. We don't have to borrow somebody else's tactics. We got the power of the Holy Ghost. It's with us.
If you were not there, watch it on wherever you can watch it. It's fire.
I'm really proud. I'm a proud daughter to be able to say that my dad gets invited. I'm not saying this to brag or things like, make it seem like my dad's all this. No.
Yeah, we're not boasting about it.
He's a very godly man, and he genuinely does care about his church and everybody. And when he goes out, he's powerful. He's a very blessed man, and God's with him. And you can clearly see that God speaks to him, and
he's
guiding him.
Yeah, he is a very wise person.
My dad and I have talked, and what he's told me,
me too.
it's crazy. Like, I want to start crying when he talks to me, but
I feel like I gotta set meetings to talk to him.
Yeah,
he's super busy. I love
really
my dad.
Busy.
He's really busy, but I love him, man.
That's why I respect him a lot too.
Yeah.
He's really busy, not just because he's in meetings like for the board that he's in, but it's to take time to talk to those who are in need.
And he also, throughout how busy he is and everything, he always makes time for his family.
That's what I was going to say.
If not always for us, because we're a little bit older and we always are busy as well because we got our own schedules. But my mom, he always makes time for my mom. Always. We love mom too. We went to Worship Matters, like we said, in Arizona, and he's out here cracking jokes before the preaching. What did he say? He said, I'm glad.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to put that clip up too. I'm going to put a clip up.
And what our family members said could not be done. What our family members said would never happen. Look at you now. Look at where you are. Look at what God has done. Tattoos and all. Look at what God has done in your life. Look at how He's filled you with the power of the Holy Ghost. What man says is impossible, God can.
If I get a little nervous,
my wife still makes me blush. He's out here being all weird and everything. No, I'm just kidding.
He's being all lovey.
He is being all, yeah. That's my dad.
My dad does make time for his family.
People think he doesn't joke around, like he's all serious.
My dad is a goofball.
Yeah, he plays too much.
He cracks me up. Let me tell you.
He
sends our youth president funny videos, funny reels on Instagram. I want you to know that. He's
not really on Instagram, but when he is,
he sends it. Yes.
Those like funny Christian reels, like.
But it's true. My dad, that's his number one part. It's God and then his family.
Yeah.
So he always makes sure to involve us. He doesn't leave us left out. So, and actually not that long ago, he made a group chat with our family, and it's probably nothing, but to me, I love it because
I love it. Yeah.
It's
like the little things.
The little things that matter. We used to never have that.
Yeah.
And now that we have that, we communicate. And we're like, hey, can you just please pray for us? Or like, we're having a bad day, or we're nervous, or just like, or encouraging others. And so that's what I really like. I feel like that right there is a way that it's bringing our family closer.
Yeah.
So, and just communicating, just because again, like we're really busy to where I'm at work and I get off for late, like 5, and I don't see him because we go to church. He's
Yeah.
at work.
I
He
haven't
gets
seen
home
him in like a
late.
week because
Yeah.
I was out of town for work and whatnot, but I got back and he's now in California. I just found out like a little bit ago. But
Yeah.
everybody pray for my dad. We love him. I know a lot of
All this
people that are watching
traveling
this
can
love
get
him.
very intense.
Yeah, but he does it
Like
all
we
for
miss
God.
him already. I miss him
I
because
miss him.
it's not. I know that we live with each other, but like I said, since we're busy,
Sometimes we
and
don't even see him.
when I'm home, he's not,
Yeah.
or when I'm not home, he's home. So I really more see him at night, and there's some days I don't see him at all actually.
Yeah.
So it's really sad. But on Monday, my dad, my mom, and I, we actually spent time together, which I really loved.
It's for your birthday, huh?
Huh?
It's for your birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like just being when I took them out not that long ago, I love that. It was another type of quality time that we needed, and just being able to talk and like follow up and update, how we're all doing. So I really appreciate my dad for that. Like,
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Going back to your birthday, since we brought it up, 20. Yeah, you're 20. Is there like you don't like feel different? You're like, oh, 20, like dang, I can do this, I can go there, I can, like you don't have nothing like that.
no,
I feel like when we're younger, we're always like, oh, I can't wait to be 20. I
I
can't wait
can't
to be
wait
21.
to be older.
Like yeah.
Okay, so I caught myself saying this because my coworker that I work with, she said that her kids were making a fort at their house in the living room, and that was bringing back days from when we used to do that. So when
You can't expose me. I was a little kid. I used to sleep in those little blanket forts we did.
so
You remember when we used to put pillows or blankets on the stairs and
yes,
go down?
oh my gosh, that's what I'm saying. I think like as we get older, we're like, man, like we should have cherished those times more. And I think that's just what I'm looking back at. I'm not old, but I'm also not super young,
I'm young. I'm old, but I'm not young. But I'm young, but I'm not old.
His birthday's next month, guys.
My birthday's at
It's gonna
National
be
Convention, you guys. My
19.
birthday's at National Convention.
It's always at National Convention.
It's always on like Thanksgiving or the day before.
Yeah. That's a cool time though to have it. Like you're
Yeah,
out.
it's a cool time when no one cares. Love
We
it.
say happy birthday.
Nah,
We went to the Hollywood sign for his birthday.
that's
okay?
true. Last time my friends took me to the Hollywood sign over there in California. I've never been there, so that was really fun. And the security let us drive all the way up there instead of having to walk because it was my birthday.
Yeah.
That's another story. Trying to find my
That
ID
was-
because I didn't have an ID at the time. And you know what was crazy is that since we knew that this was gonna happen, we flew to California, and I'm a minor. I was 17 when we flew over there. My birthday we were gonna be there for 2 weeks. My birthday was on the 23rd. Is on the 23rd. We're still in LA. We're flying back, but now I'm 18, so I'm not a minor anymore. And they were like, "Where's your ID? Do you have a license?" And I'm like, "No, I don't got an ID. I don't got a state ID. I don't have a permit. I don't have a license. Nothing." They were like making it a big deal, and one of the guys were like, "We don't know if we can let you go through." Next thing you know, I see Esperanza walking through TSA, and they take her purse from her, and they dump out all the coins that she had because
In
she
my
has a whole
wallet.
bunch of coins. I have a video of that somewhere. But she was collecting coins. Well, I don't know what they literally dumped all of it out, and then I think they made her like pick it all back up. And everything. I was like,
the security asked if she wanted, if I wanted her to put it back in, or if I wanted to put it back in.
Esperanza said, "No, I want to pick up all my
said,
coins. I
no,
want to make sure I got
her.
all of them."
I had her. I said, "You dumped it. You're gonna pick it back up."
All I remember was walking through, and then patting me down and everything, and I was like, "Dude, I just turned 18. Chill. It's not like."
This crazy experiences. California was a crazy one. It was a crazy one and a fun one.
I
We went with friends, and we had a good time.
I can't wait for this next year, man. This next year's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be exciting.
It should be fun.
If you guys are going,
If you guys are
Talk
going
to
to
us.
National Convention, hit us up.
hit us up.
Maybe we can hang out.
Yeah. Also, like if we don't know you, honestly, just come up to us, because I honestly, like, people will be like, "Oh my gosh, like, I'm so shy to like talk to you," like, I
Yeah, if
think
y'all
that's
see us in the lobby at Lobby Ministry or just hanging out somewhere, just come up to us. I probably won't be like,
I'm a very shy person, and I feel like I get very awkward. But like if we can meet each other's energy, like, hey, what's up? Oh my gosh, like how are you doing? I will meet it with you.
Oh my gosh, I've seen you on PONYS podcast.
We're
Yeah.
so famous.
But
We're gonna go eat some menudo in the morning.
I don't like menudo. People hate on me for that. I don't like menudo. I prefer pozole.
And actually, my mom just made menudo right now, so I'm gonna go tomorrow to the restaurant just for the vibes.
And you know what? Because she made menudo, I went to
Where
Wingstop.
did you go?
I went to Wingstop
Where'd you go
I
with?
downed 15 wings.
Dang, I called
Straight
him
to the
earlier
bone.
because I needed air in my tire. And I heard background noise. I was like, "Where you at?"
I was waiting at that Wingstop for 30 minutes.
He
just
said,
to
"I'm
get my
getting
wings.
food because mom made menudo."
Yeah, I don't like menudo. If people, you know what? Comment this down below.
Menudo
If you
or
prefer,
pozole?
yeah, menudo or pozole. All my
Menudo, 100%.
pozole people, let me know. I love it.
I will say, pozole verde is bomb. It's
Verde?
really good. I
I
really like it.
all I'm saying is pozole is top tier. It's you know what? We had this conversation as well. Jamaica, agua de Jamaica is better than horchata to me.
I like horchata better.
I like agua de Jamaica.
Get
Luis, what do you say? Agua de Jamaica or
agua
horchata?
de pepino?
Huh? Do you like agua de Jamaica or horchata better?
Horchata, hey.
And on that note,
Horchata
we're gonna
game.
go ahead and end
Wait,
it here. No, I'm
can
just
we
kidding.
tell the story of, so one day I love agua de nuez, but they didn't have that and they only had agua de pepino.
This girl says, "Yo quiero un agua de pipón." Oh wait, what did she say? I want an agua de pipón.
Agua de pipón.
An agua de pipón.
I was real nervous and I was really embarrassed now because a few of my friends heard it. And shout out to one of my friends. She went and told her family that I said agua de pipón. So every time I walk into church, what's it called? One of the girls I sing with, she was like, "SB, un agua de pipón," and I was like, "What?
Nah,
No."
everyone knows this. Hey,
And then her husband said the same thing. And
comment
then
it down.
their
Comment
brother.
down. Comment down
So,
below. Agua de pipón.
Agua
I
de
want an agua de
pipón.
pipón. Hashtag Esperanza.
Can y'all just support
SB.
me? I know how to say it though. It's agua.
De pipón. I can't even say it no more.
But
Pepino.
one of our friends said
No.
pepino.
Pepino. I remember
I'm
that
not
was
gonna out
Elazar.
that
That was
person.
Elazar.
No.
Elazar tried to correct her.
I didn't say it either.
Elazar tried to correct her. I will say it. I don't care. She said agua de pipón, and Elazar started laughing at her and was like, "You don't even know how to say it. It's agua de
Pepino.
pepino." And I was like, "Oh nah, y'all guys are both whitewashed. I'm whitewashed too. I don't speak Spanish. I'm whitewashed. I don't know how to speak Spanish.
I'm speaking more than him, and I understand.
I don't speak Spanish. I don't know how to speak Spanish. Anyways,
I do. No, I'm not gonna say that part. Actually, it is.
yeah.
in
If you guys see me
Spanish.
anywhere, don't talk to me in Spanish. 'Cause I'm so sorry. Like I can understand Spanish. I just can't reply to you in Spanish. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're trying to get better. That's our
And I work with a whole bunch of
2024
Mexicans.
New Year's resolution.
I work with a whole bunch of Mexicans and I can't speak Spanish.
I work with a whole bunch of white people.
She works in a courthouse though.
I do.
She works in a courthouse.
I love my job.
I work in construction.
I work at a courthouse for the district attorneys, and I'm a secretary for 2 attorneys. They're really cool. I really like my job. I work on the criminal side, so seeing a lot of different crazy, like,
Yeah, she acts like she can't tell us these cases.
I
and
can't.
everything.
If it's new, I can't. Like I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. I don't really want to know that much, anyways.
They're cool though. And then if like I have their number, so if like y'all need an attorney, I'm like I know attorneys, guys.
If y'all
I
need
also know
lawyers, if
judges.
y'all need lawyers, attorneys, judges, let her know. Let her
Hopefully that'll be me one day.
know. She's gonna be helping me get out of jail one day.
I'll
No,
put
wait,
it-
out of speeding tickets, I guess. Not jail. Not jail.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
like
well,
my job.
my shout out to my cameraman because he's letting us
Thank
know
you,
that
Luis.
he's letting us know that our camera's about to die. So
We love you, primo.
shout out to my cameraman. Love you, primo. Hey, if y'all want to see my cameraman behind the scenes, come up here.
Comment down below.
Comment down below, and I will.
To the
He'll be
camera
up
with
here.
the man.
He'll be up here soon. Anyways,
He's another type of crazy.
he is goofy, so we're gonna have to put him on a leash, tell him to chill out if he comes up here.
Okay.
Nah, but okay. We're gonna close out the video and the podcast. So if you like
Thank you for having me. I appreciate
oh
it.
no, thank you for coming on the podcast on
I'm
PONYS
happy.
podcast. Thank you for the content. Thank you for being able to make it. We love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video,
Give it a thumbs up.
give it a thumbs up.
And comment down below.
Comment below, share.
Comment what type of stuff you want to see next from him.
Yeah. Comment what you guys want to see, what kind of questions you want me to ask, who you want me to ask them to, and we'll see if I can do it. And yeah, let me know. Don't forget to follow. All right. Love y'all.
What we banging over here? West side till we